Hey, what's going on, guys? So, I wanted to kind of change things up today and show you some different exercises you could do for back and biceps. So, I kind of strayed away from my usual exercises that I do. And right now, what I'm doing is kind of a variation of the row that you can do. And I'm just using body weight. If your body weight's not enough, you can put some, like maybe like a 25-pound or 45-pound plate resting on your stomach or your chest. But body weight was good enough for me. I did 3 sets of these, and I believe like the first set, I think on here I did like probably like around 13 to 15, and then I think the second one I did like 12, and the next one I did like 11. So I kept it for the most part kind of higher rep. Okay, for these, it's actually kind of like a supersetted exercise that I stumbled upon a while back. But basically, what I do is right now I'm doing behind the back pull downs or behind the neck pull downs. And I try to go just to about ear level. It looks like I'm going a little lower than that, but you want to be a little careful with these. But I start out with this, and I'm doing some pretty lightweight. I'm basically doing what I could do for about 12 to 15 reps. And I kind of felt like going higher rep today. That's the reason for that. But you'll notice when I get to failure here, which this is, I think, kind of going to go on for a little while since I'm doing higher reps, like I said. But here we go. Okay, so I'm reaching failure right now. And right away, what I'm doing is turning around, and I'm going to now pull down to the front without any rest. So I think I get in maybe like 5 to 6, but your back will already be obviously fatigued from doing the behind the back. So I'll get these reps in, try to keep these as solid as possible. Best form, obviously you're going to be tired. But so I fail there, and then right from there, I go to close grip pull down. So you're basically going from your weakest to your strongest, basically. So because you're always going to usually be able to pull more weight with close grip, and then secondly with wide grip to the front, and then thirdly wide grip to the back. Now these I really, really like, mainly because they completely take your bicep out of the movement and just target your lats really well. So I actually am going to start incorporating these a lot more, because as you could see, I mean, with my arms being overdeveloped from my back, and that's basically from me neglecting my back when I used to work out in high school. Any exercise I could take my arm out of the movement and hit my back directly on is better for me. So I really like these, and I really feel them in my lats. As you could see, since I'm lean enough, you could see my lat muscle working. So I can tell then, that I'm working it well, and I can also feel it. But this is a movement that takes a little time to get used to, and you want to keep your arms straight to keep your triceps out of it. Now this exercise is actually really crucial for me because it's working my rear delts as well as my traps also, but it really targets the rear delts well. And my rear delts are a lot weaker than my front delts, also from neglecting my rear delts before and not really being aware that I needed to target my rear delts directly on to be able to work them enough to where I don't get that impingement, which the impingement is my front delts being stronger than my rear, which causes pain. Now, ever since I started doing these and the rear delt flies, a lot of that pain is gone away, and it's actually almost completely gone away. But I definitely recommend doing these whether you have that pain or not, because you don't want that impingement to happen, because it really sucks, trust me. So this is a variation that you can do if you are getting bored of the rear dumbbell flies, but you just want to make sure that you target those rear delts. Now here I'm hitting the traps directly on with some dumbbell shrugs. I kind of switch up between dumbbell and barbell, but I honestly like the feel better with dumbbells. I tend to just feel it in my traps more, having the freedom to kind of move around a little bit more. And I also like to have them to my sides compared to having the bar in front. So as you can see, I like to do everything real slow and controlled, and this exercise is no exception. I also wanted to show you guys some variations that you can do for biceps. Here I'm doing reverse grip preacher curls, and I really like doing things reverse grip because it also attacks your forearms as well as your biceps. And you can also do these just with standing curls. You can also do some hammer curls, which I'm going to be doing in the next exercise. But actually doing it with cables. But I generally like to stick to free weights for the most part. Having said that, though, I do like to work with cables every now and then, so I decided today to do my hammer curls with the cables. But that pretty much sums up my workout right there. Just wanted to show you guys some variations for those of you who are maybe reaching a plateau, or maybe you feel like that you just need something to kind of shake things up and make things more interesting and get out of the same old routine for a little while. Go ahead and feel free to try these exercises out. I know they work for me when I am in that situation, but generally I stick to the basics with free weights and things. But this workout can really come into play and give you that extra boost that you need. So that's it, guys. If you guys have any questions for me regarding the workout, how to do the exercises, or anything like that, feel free to just leave a comment below and I'll try to get to them ASAP. But till then, health for thought. See you guys next time.